What's up, guys? This is ABOMINABLE-X releasing a scrambling glitch from YouTube video Madden Escapades. So let me just show you the play and I'll explain it as I go. We're going to be going into a single back normal flex formation and we're going to be choosing the slot post play, which is represented by box. And in this situation, we're just going to show random because this play can cover man and zone. So this is the normal play. Our tight end is in a flat and we do not want that. We want to change that into a slant route and we just have to hot route the tight end position. So in order for this play to work, we need to do a couple things. When I hike the ball, I want to roll out to the left, but before I roll out, I have to make sure that my left tackle is able to pick up that guy. Okay, so let's do this. He picks him up. I'm reading. If it's a zone, I'm dumping that thing off. That was beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. So let me just show you what exactly just happened. When you're playing online, regardless if you're having difficulty reading a defense, this play is good for you. This is the hot route of the tight end position, and we make sure that our left tackle picks up the end and I decide to roll out. Okay, the next step, I'd have to decide, or I have to be able to read if this is a man or zone coverage. Since nobody is following him, I know this is a zone. And since I know whoever's on the 20 is definitely playing a flat or a light blue defensive play. So in this position, I need to see who that person's going to respect. In this case, I can go for the scramble because I'm wide open, but I actually want to draw that CPU in. So I'm going to hit the line. As I hit the line, I know the CPU is going to come in, and I'm just going to dump that ball right there. Just dump it. And then I'm able to just get the pass off. This play usually tricks the CPU. It's the QB breaking the line of scrimmage, really, and it just makes the CPU be aggressive, and this works online as well. But the tight end is normally more open, so I could have just went for the run and probably got an easy 5 yards, but I wanted to show you what this play does. So let's try it again. Make sure that the tackle, the left outside tackle, picks up the DN. I noticed that it was a blitz. I'm dumping that thing off. That was the perfect thing to do. You have to be able to read the left side, because that is the flaw to this. If they commit to one side, to your left side, it's not going to work that well. So as soon as I hike it, I see that the CB is going to be coming in a blitz. I need to be able to dump it to either my running back, but in this case the tight end, because I'm going to trust that guy. And he's wide open in this scenario. The reason why I showed you that is because you need to be able to read the outside. If you can't get to the outside, you need to kind of abort the play. That's the only flaw to this. But if you can get to the outside, this is man. This dude's wide open. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? Let me just show you. So I gave you two examples. One was man, one was zone. This one's the man one. I need to make sure, even though he's shaded heavily outside, as long as my tackle can get that guy, I'm going to roll out. And look at this. My dude is burning that guy in the man. And I have a decision. I could easily probably take this. If I just scramble, I could take this for another maybe 10 yards if the tight end blocks properly. But I really want to show you that this play can beat a man as well. And I'm just going to dump it off. The more impressive part of this play is how the CPU is tricked if it's in a zone coverage. Okay, the outside's blocked and the tight end's open, but I'm just going to scramble. I just wanted to show you all three phases of this play, or all three opportunities you get in this play. The first one was in a zone, the second was man, and we were able to hit the tight end, but the third option is to scramble. So I know that the end's blocked and my tight end's open. I could hit the tight end, but in this case I'm just going to go for the run, and usually you even get more space than this, to be honest. But I just wanted to show you that you do have not three options, but you really have two options, either to scramble or hit the tight end. And when to hit the tight end, if it's in a zone or a man, or when to scramble. If it's in a zone, it will be obvious that whoever's covering the flat is either going to respect you and come up, then you toss it off to the tight end, or if he doesn't respect RG3 speed, then you just go for the scramble. So let me show you the next play. I believe it's a better play. It's more versatile. There's an intermediate route and there's a deep route. That's why I love this play so much. And it is in the strong close formation. It's the tight end option. We're going to be going over random. Seems I picked the wrong play. But it is in the strong close formation. Picking the tight end option. This is the normal play. We want to do the exact same thing we did in the other play. We're going to hot route our tight end into an in slant. Okay. We want to roll out to the left, but before we roll out to the left, we need to make sure that the outside is going to be blocked off. So I'm hiking the ball. I'm pretty sure it can be blocked off. Ooh, that was money. Check this out. We're using that tight end to give us a good route to throw to when we scramble, because if it's a zone, the CPU is going to jump that shit. So I see that it's blocked barely, not by much, but I know enough to be able to roll out. I know that this is a zone coverage because nobody's trailing, and I also know whoever's on the 25-yard line is in a flat blue coverage. So I know when I creep towards the line of scrimmage, the CPU wants to respect the run, so they're going to come up, and that's what they're going to do right here. I can anticipate that he's going to come up. Look, right when he turns, he turns before I even throw the ball. Right when he turns, I'm just going to throw it, and my tight end's going to be open just to get that first down. Let me show you again. We're going to hot route the tight end, and I need to make sure that the D end's going to be covered. It is a blitz, so I'm going to abandon the play. But that actually worked out in my favor. That was a man coverage. Not a true man because it's a blitz. If it was a two-man under, it would have been a little different. It would have been tighter because those middle linebackers ended up coming in for the blitz. So let's see what else the CPU throws at us. As long as that D end gets blocked, we're going to roll out. We're going to roll out here, and now I'm going to hit D-jacks for the deep route. The tight ends for the intermediate route or short route, whatever you want to call it, and this is more of a deep route. So let me show you what just happened. The D end's going to be picked up by the left tackle. I know it's safe to roll out. I could hit that tight end right there. He's open, but I also know that this is a man coverage just by how the linebacker's trailing him. Ridiculous. Now, if I remember what my route was, D-Jax does an in-out route. So if we're looking at number 11, he's going in right here, and as I'm rolling out, if I know it's man, I'm going to hit the deep route, and he's just open. He's just open. It's a good lane to throw through. It's a great play. I just showed you how this play, you could either scramble, you could throw to the intermediate route, because look at how much space I have to scramble with RG3, but I want to get more yards than just maybe 8 yards. So if this is a man coverage or zone coverage, if I see that my tight end is covered by a blue and I don't want to run, D-Jax is probably going to be open, or your receiver 2 will probably be open in this play. But obviously this is a man, so this play is very versatile in terms of if you want to be able to beat somebody who's coming out in a heavy man or a heavy zone. The only flaw to this play is if you can't get to the outside, you need to be ready to react fast. Now, I did show you 2 plays, and in my opinion, one is kind of better than the other, but they both have their weaknesses. If you are a natural scrambler, this single back normal flex post play, since it's a 5-step drop back, the quarterback just like sprints right out the gun. It seems like the rollout is just so much easier, and I do believe it has to do with the 5-step drop back. The only limitation is there's not as much throwing routes to this play. Now, what I like about the strong close play is it is not as fast to scramble outside. It is not like the 5-step drop back. It's probably a 3, and there is some interference, it feels like. But if you do hit the outside, it feels like there's so many options and it's so versatile and you can do whatever you want. So the main concept I wanted to bring to this scrambling glitch is teaching you how to not only read the coverage if it's man or zone, but what to do, how to respond to it, and how to trick the CPU if it's in a cover 3, and you reacting to whether to scramble or to throw a deep or intermediate route. This is ABOMINABLE-X, and you're watching Madden Escapades, and thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, I will answer them. I'll post videos to your questions if I need to, and thanks again for your support.